Hey, what's up, everyone, and happy Sunday to you. And much like yesterday, this is going to be a dart throw. Some dart throw picks here. Like the pitching, I don't know if it's just not attractive enough to go through it all, really. Like Dakota Hudson, as a Cardinals fan, I think he's overpriced. He walks a lot of hitters. I think there's no guarantee. I hate to pick the top pitcher, but I like Greinke. Um, Even in Kluber, it's not a guarantee. But I actually like Kluber today. One, he's playing the Rockies. The Rockies are away from Coors. And two, it's his first game as a Ranger. So, if he's going to go off, it'll be today. You could try to pair him up with Greinke, but you're gonna be stuck with a lot of cheap plays and hitting wise. Which today it might be the way to go. But if I want to, I don't want to pay up. These guys right here in the 7,000, 8,000 range, they're way overpriced. They're priced like that just because it's of the curve. There's not too many great pitchers pitching today. Um, Weber is interesting. On paper, it looks like he sucks. But he was, I guess, a reliever last year. He got stretched out. And, I mean, honestly, if he goes 5, 6 innings and gives up under 4 runs, it's a win. So, if he gets anywhere close to 10 points, that's a win. And he's an off speed kind of a pitcher. So maybe he can trick these Oriole hitters. Who knows? That's what I'm going to go with. Your two locks again. I also hate to play the same guys and give you the same names over and over. But JD Martinez against a lefty, he tears it up against LeBlanc. And Stan has good numbers against Corbin, 6 out of 16. But I haven't looked at it, but I feel like it was probably done in either Arizona or at Yankee Stadium, hitters parks. So we want to ignore that fact. I know he was a Marlin, but I don't think he faced Corbin too much when he was with the Marlins. Cruz, just lock him in. The total for the White Sox and Twins is 11. If you want to play Max Kepler for 100, lock him in. Rosario, lock him in. Garver. For the White Sox side, it's a good hitting team. They're going to put up a lot of runs. But for me, you just don't know where it's going to come from. It seems like they're going to get different contributors every day. So you can kind of pick. I mean, that's how it is like on any team. But you can kind of, pick the run-producing guys. You just don't know who is going to be on the White Sox that day in, day out. Like Garcia yesterday, 2 home runs, and he's like 3,200 today. Everyone's going to go to him if they're going to try to pick players on hot streaks, per se. So, let me give you some cheap plays. I think, as a Cardinals fan, I'm biased. I know. Let's move this down. Tyler O'Neill at 3,300. This is like his price from last year. He is a much different hitter this year. He doesn't chase as many bad pitches so far. A lot more disciplined. The power is unbelievable power. Like his home run Friday night, he got jammed and he hit it out. He was fooled by the off-speed pitch and he got jammed and hit it like 390 feet. So I'm going to play him until his price goes up. And Mitch Keller, I believe he was the Royals pitcher, and then he was on the Pirates last year. He's not very good. At least not yet at this part of his career. So I'm going to try to get as many Cardinals in. And speaking of Cardinals, who are cheap, like if the Cardinals were 4,500, I would not play them. But mid 3,000s, you got to play Carpenter. Again, much different hitter than last year. He did well yesterday. If he plays, he'll do well today. Also, yeah, be sure to check the lineup like half hour before the game starts, an hour before the game starts, to make sure these guys are playing. Because right now, who knows? But I have a strong feeling O'Neill will be playing. Matt Carpenter, I'm not so sure. They could, since he's the DH, they can put like Dexter Fowler's DH and start Lane Thomas or whatever. For Yachty could be the DH and put in a catcher in their catcher today. Who knows? Okay, so my wild card pick, stats wise, DJ LeMahieu tears it up against Corbin. But again, I don't know. Corbin pitched with the Diamondbacks for such a long time, so I feel like a lot of it. And then LeMahieu was on the Rockies, so you get Arizona's Park, Chase Field, or Coors. So that's probably why the numbers seem insanely great. John Bertie, I don't think I've ever played him before, but I think he's like 4 out of 9 versus Velasquez. But Velasquez, again, his ERA is in the 5s. And they're playing at Citizens Bank. Pretty sure it's called Citizens Bank still. Who knows? They're playing in Philly. I don't want to play too many Marlins, but Bernie probably their best hitter, so I'm playing him. And on the other side, like, I don't want to stack this game, but Jose Urena is on the other side, and Didi, it's really cheap. See, I know it's early, but the Carpenter and Didi should be in the like 4,200, so you can save a lot of money. Like Didi, again, home runs, hitters, Park, and leaves you with 4,400. Let's see, first base, Sano, I really like. If you can afford Sano at 4,800, play him. Jose Martinez, I think it's priced too high. Again, just keep going with the Cardinals. Goldie, 4,200 is a steal. So, play the guys that you think are underpriced, and it will. I mean, this is why we can afford Greinke. Like, usually, I won't be able to afford the top pitcher on the slate, but if you can afford both Greinke and Kluber, I would try and maybe do a second team like that. But then again, what if Kluber gets rocked? Then you're done. Or, I mean, Greinke could get rocked too, I guess. But yeah, if one of those starting pitchers gets rocked and you have and the hitters don't do anything because you're picking guys in the low 3,000s of your whole lineup, then it's not gonna be a good day for you. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave it right there. Don't want to give you my whole team. I am playing these guys as of right now. If they're starting, I'm playing them. So, anyways, have a great day. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking the video. Please comment below. Let's have a conversation about 3 hours before game time. I'm excited. Let's win some money.